What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Poople Plow playing some more Railroads Online. Let's get to it. All right, so last time we played this was during that day stream, and I tried really hard to climb this hill with this engine. This map is just absolutely insane with the hills. Okay, absolutely insanity with the hills. So you're gonna have to have very steep elevations at times, and this here little Montezuma just will not do it. Actually, we should probably throw some wood in the box before we get going here, just so when we need you know, some heat, we can have it. But yeah, it just will not do it. So unfortunately, we're gonna kind of have to roll down the hill backwards here real fast, and then we do have a freight, or no, we don't have a freight depot, but we do have a little bit of a train yard, so I guess I'm going to go put a couple cars there. Sean, the deal has been done, yes. The deal has been done. You guys finished the cornfield around the bins. Okay, I got you, Trent. I think the big field, we still have to do that, right? Get old Betsy behind there. Well, you see, there's a problem. A, I don't have any money to buy a Betsy. And B, I don't have the extension, so I can't really run multiple engines at the same time, you know? So that's the problem. So when you start this new map, they give you... Oh, I know why this is... Okay, hang on. There we go. I was like, I know why I'm dogging. Going down the hill. But they give you an option when you start. You get to pick what engine you want to start with, and I chose to start with this one over a Betsy. So yeah. Started opening up the big field last night. I got you, Storms. Okay. Yeah, the farm sim server would have been up all day today, but I decided to render on that computer, so I have to switch. It's a whole thing. It's easier to switch accounts than it is to pay like $300 for a new editing program, so I just switch accounts. Just saying. Anyway, all right, so we gotta get down here. There's a Y down here. I don't know which way we're going. For those of you that don't know, our sawmill's out on an island, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty neat. There's a Y down here right at the bottom of this hill. And I don't know which way it's turned. Probably turned the wrong way because we did have the... Well, actually, I bet it's not. No, it is turned the wrong way because I had stopped here to flip it before going up the hill. So it's definitely flipped the wrong way. All right, 100% regulator. Come on. Come on. Come on. You could do it. All right. Anonymous. Interesting. Sean, I did turn on the other feature, by the way. The band user one. I was looking on Twitch today for something, and I came across that. So I was like, hey, we're gonna turn that on. So no, if people are banned now, they can no longer watch the stream, which I think is really cool. It's so close to need to pull up like 3 feet. Dang it, Bobby. Interesting, John. Interesting. Ah. All right, let's pull up like 3 feet. Come on. Oh, I think I can. Come on. It's trying. It's not happy. All right. Maybe we got it. I don't know. Yeah, we got it. Really need the extension to work for this map, you know? Just saying. The extension makes this game just so different. They'll come out early next year. Gotcha, Sean. Gotcha. Alright, so we gotta go get rid of a couple cars real quick. I want to haul some logs probably until I get the thing full, maybe. We'll see. And then I gotta build, like, you know, somewhere to go with the products from the sawmill, you know? To probably get rid of that tree, too. That's alright. You know, it's very interesting on this map that, like, you start from scratch and you have nothing. Very interesting to me. But not like in a bad way, you know, it's fun. It's definitely different. That is for sure. I don't even have a freight depot yet to like haul stuff to make money. I don't have that yet. The cool part too is you can have 3 of every industry. 3 freight depots, 3 whatever. You name it, you can have 3 of them, which is pretty darn cool. If you ask me. Let's see. Okay. Was just making sure we didn't need any water. We have 1,600 water right now. Watson, hello. Scoot, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't like all this backwards travel, but I don't think I have a way over here to turn trains around yet, so we driving backwards. That is our option right now, so. All right. I guess we could have just left these cars on this track anywhere. But we don't need to do that. We can take them back to the train yard. Let's see some derailments. No. The goal is to get through tonight without derailments, you see. That's the goal anyway. Derailments. Oh my goodness. No way. Somebody said something about they updated so it has placed industries, Jeff, but I think they're full of hooey. As far as I know. I didn't get that update. This is the track I built the other day with the new map, yep. It sure is. It sure is. We're going to ditch a couple cars because this engine cannot pull up that hill. Is what we're going to do right now. Yeah, somebody had said that, Jeff. I don't remember who it was, and unless it's on, I'm still on the beta technically, so maybe it's on the public branch. I don't know. I just left myself in the beta because that's what I was on, you know. But I also haven't seen any like update thing from Railroads Online, so I don't know how accurate that comment was, you know. Although I know that it was said on the internet, so it must be true. Or something like that. Alright, let's go. Leave those last 2 cars. This is the extent of our train yard right now. 3 spawn tracks and a couple Ys, and that's it right now, y'all. We just don't have anything right now, and that's okay. It's fun. But we're off to grab some logs. Hopefully we can pull the hill. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, our poor little engine that apparently can't. That's really what it comes down to. It's the engine that can't. Not the engine that could. It's the engine that's gonna try, okay? It sure is gonna try. That's okay. It's all good. So let's see, if we go from the, I'm trying to think on the other map how we have stuff laid out. So you go sawmill, or sorry, log camp, sawmill. Usually like iron mine. I want to say, because the Iron Mine takes both of the products from, yeah. So maybe we got to find a place to tuck the Iron Mine in tonight and try to, like, get track to it. Yeah. Iron Mine, coal mine, smelter, all that kind of stuff would be good to get going. And honestly, making money's not a bad option either. But you make money when you haul to those places too, so it's all good. This poor engine only goes 15, 16 downhill with a brick in your pocket soaking wet. I don't know. It's so slow. I need my like 25, you know, engine back. That's okay. The slower you go in this game, it's honestly better because it's more controlled. You don't have issues, obviously, so it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Alright, switches are set, obviously, because we just came from that direction. I'm not going to stop and throw the switch here, even though I kind of want to, but I'm going to lose all my momentum if I do, so that way when I come back down the hill, I will have to stop. That's okay. Not really a concern of mine, you know, so we'll be all right. We will be okay. All right. Oh wow, Sean. Interesting. That's really interesting, Sean. You know, it is TwitchCon time, so, you know, that's all the Twitch news gets announced, right? Very interesting. Need some logs from Back to the Future. God, it's been so long since I've seen those movies. Skewed, I don't know what you're on about there. It's been a minute since I've seen any of those Back to the Future movies. Alright, so far we're holding solid, 15. This is not the steep part yet, though. The steep part is yet to be a thing here, you see. So there's that. Crazy Bad Driver, what's up? Old West was the third one, I got you. Logger Barrett, what's going on? What's poppin'? All y'all, welcome in. Oh, gave him the speed boost to 88. Okay. I don't think I want to see a train go 88 in this game. Could you imagine? It would go so bad. It would go so bad. All right, right in here, well, coming up here still is where we were at. Grumpy's like, I'm in. Sign me up. New promotional event. Interesting. Holiday themed hop train. Does that mean new emotes? I wonder. Polar Bear, I'm doing. How are you? Welcome in. Come on. Come on, we're losing speed. Currently, Crazy Baja, I am on here by myself, but if the boys want to join, they're more than welcome. More than welcome. Be chilling, you know. Am I actually running the train? I mean, I just have the throttle set to, like, you know, 100%. But yes, I am actually running the train. I don't have course play here, you know. So yes, I have to run the train. Unfortunately, I don't have course play in auto drive, okay? Yeah, this game's actually really, really cool. If you've never seen this game, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Yeah, hopefully, Sean. That sounds cool. So currently, guys, we are climbing this hill. The whole premise of this game is narrow gauge mountainous railroading, right? So I tried to make this track not like, you know, just a sky bridge the whole way. But this map has some crazy elevations to it. This map is technically on the beta branch. I think it's still just in the beta. It could be in the regular one, but now I don't know if it is. But I'm on the beta. It's a newish map, been out for about a month, or not quite a month yet. And the interesting thing about this one is there's nothing to start with. You have to place the industries, you have to place all the track, everything. In the first map, all the industries were already placed for you, and you had to connect, you know, your log camp to your sawmill, to your coal mine, to your iron mine, to your smelters, to all the things. You had to connect them all. Well, in this one, you have to do everything. So far, I only have a log camp, which is where we're going right now, and a sawmill, which is that building down there on that island. And we have a track out to that from the southern end of the water down there. So it's pretty cool. This took like hours to do this because, you know, I don't know where the tracks need to go. I don't know the best places to put the tracks on this map or anything like that. So it's a lot of just trial and error and figure it out. And if it works, cool. And if it doesn't, well, you just knock it out and start over. Track doesn't cost you anything. The industries don't cost anything. We can have 3 of each industry if we wanted to. So we could have 3 sawmills, we could have 3 log camps, we could have 3 whatever. Engines and cars cost money. And you get money in the game by hauling stuff from point A to point B. The eventual goal, I guess, kind of on the other map was always to sell like barrels of oil. But because we have to place everything like well, you kind of can go out of order, but you kind of can't too, so. I wouldn't say it's cheating. It's a sandbox game, so you can do whatever you want. So is there anything that's cheating? No. You can do anything you want. So if you want to make sky tracks that do loop-de-loops or something, have fun. Am I going to do that? I'm going to try not to. You know, like I really tried hard to keep this like looking right, you know, and not get too aggressive, not get too steep, not, you know, all the things. It took hours, like I said, to lay this one track out. So it was a lot of, I don't like that. Let's redo it. So that's all right. So we've been up here a couple times before. We're going to our log camp, which is right over here. And we're going to grab some logs and haul them down to that sawmill real quick. And then we'll see. I don't know how much is there, but we might haul a couple and then work on building after that. Because I need somewhere to go with the products that the sawmill outputs. I need probably the iron mine. Which means I need all new cars to haul, you know, the products from the sawmill. Probably buy another engine, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a thing. All right, so we actually go past our little log camp and loop back in just to make it right. I should have probably. I could have done this all different, but that, you know, you can do everything in this game different, you know. So it's a whole trial and error, you know. You would the engine first. What? You would buy the engine first? Well, yeah. Yeah. Although cars are cheap, engines aren't, so. Yeah. Cars are cheap, engines not so much. We can take a look when we stop up here. We can take a look at all that stuff real fast if y'all want. For those of you, I'm sure some of you guys haven't seen this game before, so. It's a fun little game. It's available on Steam. It's a good time. It's been out for, I mean, it's still, quote, early access, but I think it's been out for about a year now. Right around a year or so. All right, so it looks like we're going to loop around, which is fine. It doesn't matter which This track loops back on itself, so it doesn't matter which way we go. You have two different products here at the log camp. You have what's called core wood, and you have logs. The core wood is used to fire up like the smelter later. It's basically like the smaller parts of the tree, and then we're gonna pull around and load up with these the big logs here in just a second. Speed around the corner first. And we're already maxed out on our speed at 15, so you know it's not like we can really zoom, and this is all flat up here, so you don't need much regulator to maintain speed here. So that's good. Very, very good. This map seems really big too. I feel like it feels bigger than the first map. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels bigger to me than the first map, which is cool. I don't mind it. But the elevation is what gets me. The amount of elevation change on this map is just insane. I don't know if we can even see the sawmill from here or not. It's out in that water down there. Oh, yeah, it's somewhere down there in that water. But it's just, there's so much elevation. It's kind of insane. Alright, come on, there's a lot of friction here in the turn because, you know, yeah, it doesn't want to turn, so. Alright, here we go. Regulator off. Pull in here, get stopped, get loaded up. Right. Now, one thing we added a while back was the auto cranes. Well, they're kind of auto. They're not like you pull up and you actually gotta, like, you know, get out. But the nice thing is you can just click and then they should just load the car all the way up. And the logs might resize a little bit for these cars. That's fine. All right, so if we come in here, here's the all the different cars. You got a little flatbed and for logs and for just different things, right? These are the little cars. We're gonna get bigger cars. We're not messing around with the little guys too much anyway. Probably a little bit. They do have a passenger car right now. There's no passengers in the game, but apparently that's for later. Actually, this engine's I like this one a lot. That was the Tony engine from a while back. But you got different engines. You got gear drive engines for climbing hills. Some of them are wood fired and some of them are coal. The newer ones are coal. Actually, this is the newest one. They just added this too, so we'll probably have to pick that up at some point. But that's $7,500, and that's without customizing it. So you can get different stacks and different lights and paint jobs. So $76.25. What that would run you, and I have $1,590. So that's fun, right? But the cool thing is the map has different like biomes basically. So you have like a desert, basically a lot of mountains. You have some lots of trees and stuff too. It's really cool. Although it's not as many trees as the last map. I feel like the last map was like 99% trees. This one's not anywhere near as crazy on the trees. If you notice, we got lucky with that back crane. It's loading 2 cars, so this means you can sit here even longer without having to move. It's kind of nice. Maverick, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? All right, so we'll have to move forward here in a minute. Come on. And you can tell you got weight on board now, just even with 3 cars. This isn't the most powerful engine, of course, so could be better. I am doing all right. Maverick, doing all right. Obelix, what's up? What's popping? All right. Love the steam whistles, you know. Gotta love the steam whistles. This is just PC. It's available through Steam. Gotcha. Now they have put little signs in this game to help with alignment and stuff, but I just haven't put any out yet. I'll probably wait and do that till I get the bigger cars. Because I'm not going to stay with these tiny cars for very long. I like the other cars better. That or you have to get like more of these because the bigger cars hold more, of course. So yeah, the whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. But it's a fun little game. It's a good time. Especially since they changed the track lane. When this game first came out, the track lane was so frustrating. It was so bad. And they made it so much better now. And it's been that way for a while, but it was awful before. Downright awful. It would make a roller coaster in like no time. It was They made it so much better now. That's all right. All good. Just got off work, getting home then the weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so that's going to load that car just fine and dandy for us. We'll go throw some more firewood in the firebox here. We'll go ahead and get some more in there. We want it at 100. Not that we need it for going down the hill, but it's nice to have in case we need to put reverse regulator on and full throttle it. Sometimes you get out of control like that, and you might need, you know, need to throw the boat anchor out the window, you know, kind of thing. No, we're not going to full send. We do have to stop at the bottom of the hill, too. We have to stop and throw that switch. I should have checked the bait, or the, should have checked the extension. There's an extension you can run with this game. It's basically a mod. And it allows you to control switches and stuff. It's not put out by the Railroads people, but it is very, very cool when it works. It is very, very cool when it works. You think about Railway Empire 2? I had Railway Empire. I have the first one. Never really got into it that much. How else are we getting to 88? I think you hit about 30 with this engine and it's going flying. Like, even on a straight track, I think about 30 you're flying, you know? I think the cars, technically, it's like 25 is their top speed without having issues, so. Yeah. You don't want to go too fast. It will not end well. There is also another game, I don't know when it's coming out, but I've heard of it. It's called Century of Steam. I don't think it'll be out for a while, but it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Basically another, you know, old school, you know, steam engine train game, basically. So it looks really good though. I saw a video where they were doing like a play demo of it. It's pretty cool. You are not able to bank the corners, no. No, that would be cool, but no. That does not work. You're trying, Grumpy's over here trying to like, he is trying to go 88. Okay. Bank the corners. We're not making roller coasters now. No. That would be funny though if you could bank the corners, right? Get like a high-speed downhill corner and you bank that bad boy at like a 45. You got to go fast, otherwise you're going to tip over. I know you wouldn't do a 45. I understand. It's a joke, Jay. It's a joke. Back to the Future did it. Yeah, true. True. Look. All right. Grumpy, I didn't know your name was Jeff Bezos. All right. Dang, bro. All right, so we got 6 cars fully loaded, the little tiny guys. We're about to hit the downhill slope. So we don't want to go like too fast. Just saying. Bristol Motor Trainway. Yes. All right, we are officially, everybody put your hands out the windows. Put your hands up and yell "we," okay? I'm watching my speed. There's this speedometer now, or a speed indicator, whatever you want to call it over there now. That it used to not be a thing. It's really nice that it is a thing. I'd like to stay under like 25 if possible. I'm just saying. And then the other part of this game that I haven't talked about, and I'm not going to show you guys right now, but this game has weather. You can make it snow. You can have a dust storm. You can make it rain. You can make a really awesome thunderstorms. You can make it nighttime, daytime, whatever. You can just have it set up on like a day-night cycle. You can control how long the days are, how long the nights are. It has some really cool stuff to it. We're just gonna leave it like this because right now I don't have a headlight on my train. Okay. All right. Black Cat, thanks for the bits. So I'm not gonna like make it nighttime if I don't have a light on my engine, you know? Just saying. So it can just stay whatever time of day with the sun, kind of. It's over. It's, yeah, right there. Okay, I was like, what? I don't know where it is. It's running Unreal 5, by the way, this game is. Which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I might miss my turner. It's just, it looks really bad on stream if you just, it's just pure darkness, you know, Grumpy? Like, if you can't see anything, what's the point, right? Just saying. Yeah, you can't see anything, what's the point? Alright, brakes would be nice. Car braking slowly, down to 20. Oh, man. It's Q&A time at that point, right? No, but it's cool because, you know, if you want the days to be an hour long and the nights to be 2 minutes, you can do that. You know, there's a lot of games out there that could learn a thing or two from this, with the day-night cycle especially. God, I'm flying around these curves right now, y'all. Alright, I just counted my cars, make sure I still had my 6. Because sometimes you'll puke a car and you won't know it. It's kind of fun. I have a little uphill right here. And then it dives off again. Oh boy. Here we go. It's like a safety check before you know, hit more downhill slope. Yay, hooray. But at least we can make it up there with the 6 cars. 8 cars, not so much, but 6 we can handle. That's good. All right, 23. 22, we're bringing brakes off. 21 down to 20, 19. Okay, throw brakes off all the way. Let's go. Oh, car check. Now make sure we still have them all. I think it's really funny I put that out there, by the way. Sawmill on an island. I found, oh, we're going over 30 miles an hour, y'all. 32. Oh God. Remember, we gotta stop at the bottom of this hill too. We gotta throw that switch. Oh no, no, no. Brakes are 95%, 100%. We're not really losing speed. We're gonna throw it. Full reverse regulator. Reverser. Full speed reverse. I don't think we're gonna stop. Alright. Brakes on the tender, locked up. We're actually gonna stop. Wow. Alright. Tender brakes coming in clutch. That's all I know. Wow. Take those off. And the cool thing is if you wanted to, you could totally drive from in here too. I don't prefer to do this, but you totally can. Which is pretty cool. The pumpkin. Big Al, what's up? Yeah, Boo is here. Boo has joined us. He has entered the chat. You betcha. How's it going, Big Al? Welcome in. Let's go. Let's get through the swamp. A little swampy out here, but that's okay. Oh, I just thought of something too. That'd be really cool. Anyway. You're shot. You're done with this week. Gotcha, Big Al. Gotcha. Hopefully it wasn't that bad of a week, but it sounds like it might have been. Tomcat, what's up? Tomcat, you bamboozled me yesterday, by the way. You bamboozled me yesterday, Tomcat. It's pretty funny, though. I got you, Big Al. I got you. So, Tomcat posted a picture of a pumpkin in rust yesterday. And it looked like, at first glance, it looked like it was made out of, like, Christmas lights, but they were orange. Or maybe like a net light even. And I was like, dude, that is sick. I wonder if they like added that to rust. I thought it was one of the new items. No. Tomcat used the industrial lights that kind of don't look really red. They kind of look orange. They're supposed to be red. They look more of an orange. And so boy, I went and tore rust apart last night trying to find it. I was gonna put one on my house, and well, it's not a thing. So finally, I opened the picture up full screen, and I was like, "I'm an idiot." That's pretty much how that went. So, you got me there, Tomcat. You definitely got me, man. I don't know if it was intended or not, but. You got me. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I was like, that's a sick light that they added, you know? I thought it was really cool. Not intended. Okay, well, it got me. It definitely got me. All right, looks like we are looping around to the left, which is fine. Doesn't matter here either which way we go. Of course. Wish we could do something different with this switch, by the way. I don't like... I wish we could have a switch on, like, the wooden bridge. That'd be cool. I could just have it floating, but I think that would look weird, too, so... Alright, we got the Island Sawmill here. Which is pretty awesome. If you ask me. And the telegraph office with the, you know, a shorefront property around it. Alright, so that's almost full. These are up in the 70s, 78, 76, whatever that said. So not bad. So we need to work on a place to haul this stuff to. That's what we need to do. We still have all 6 of our cars. How about that? Despite what Grumpy wanted us to, you know, lose them all and go 88 miles an hour and all that craziness, we still got them all. So that's good. All right, fun engine. Oh, the turning. It doesn't like the turns here, you know. That's okay. All good. All right. We're going to switch to the other mode of driving real quick. And probably just going to let the train roll. There's no regulator on, so it shouldn't roll away from me. And there's only 5 per car, so it should be okay. It's way too fast, but it's working. They're kind of freaking out a little bit. Everything's fine. All right, so there's 59 out of 100 here. Let's go grab one more. One more round of logs. And we can just crank this engine up and get up that hill. We've got plenty of fire in the box still, so we're doing all right there. We're at, what's it at, 44 out of 100? We should be okay to make it back up the hill. Should be okay. Actually, let's put it this way. Why not? Alright, we'll go right back here if we want. Which is kind of a scary thing if you think about it. We're just gonna go ride on the back of our engine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. For the back of our train, I should say, not engine, but you know what I mean. We can survey. So if we got our sawmill here, we're gonna have to fly around the map. I don't know where the heck I want to put an iron mine. Somewhere with like the hills, maybe. Maybe over here. I don't know. That'd be a bit of a journey to go from the sawmill, but that's fine. Kind of what we want anyway. That, or I was thinking maybe somewhere up by the log camp, because then like you could run like a half and half train. You could run half like log cars and half cars for the stuff from the sawmill. So when you run up, you take stuff. When you run back down, you bring logs. Kind of do it that way. That is an option as well. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll have to find the right spot, you know, in due time. I love that autosave. A great feature they added to the game as well. Used to not really be a thing. And that was, it's a lot better since they added it, that's for sure. A whole lot better. So Big Al, not quite a month ago, they came out with a, it's on the beta. At least I'm still playing it on the beta. I'm assuming it's still in the beta update. But it's a whole new map. And the interesting thing, I don't really want to click on it because it'll take me off the train, but like these are all of our industries, right? Including the freight depot. But you can have 3 of each industry, and we have to place them. They're not on the map already. As opposed to the other map where you basically connect the industries. On this one, you have to do everything yourself. So you have to place your industries, you have to run all the track, you got to do it all. Which is very interesting. And the map, like as you fly around it, it's got very different terrain. Very, very, very different terrain, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty neat. You don't have to use beta to play the new map. Okay, I got you, Tomcat. I thought you did. I haven't checked, so I'm still on the beta, I believe. In fact, yeah, I know I am on the beta. Because when I loaded it today, it said, like, beta next to it still. So, yeah. But it's really interesting, and the crazy part of this map is the elevation changes. Like, we're going... I mean, it's a pretty good distance where we're going, but like it is so much higher elevation wise. It's crazy. Crazy amount of elevation change. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty cool. God, don't fall off the train. Don't fall off the train. Don't fall off the train. Don't do it. I forget, Tomcat, you play this game, don't you? Tomcat probably has all the industries connected already. Right? Wouldn't surprise me. But I mean, just look here from the water up. No. All right. Oh, you've been playing Rust though a lot. You've been too busy putting Christmas lights on things in Rust, haven't you? That's right. Yes. Ohio, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? How you doing today? Yep, Tomcat's too busy putting Rebecca Black memes and Christmas lights in Rust. Well, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Doing okay. Tell you what, I slept in today, chat, and like, man, it was so nice. It was intended on like Tuesday when I slept in by accident and missed the first hour of my stream, but like today was on purpose. It was lovely. Priest at what? Blogger, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? How's it going? What? Ohio, what are you on about? I'm just asking, what are you on about? Oh, I guess it's going sideways. Ceiling fan must be set the fastest setting. I mean, okay. What? I'm so confused. Okay. Left, currently it is not up. I'm not logged into that Steam account on that computer because I was editing today. So I'm logged into the other Steam account, so it's not up now. I probably won't put it up till tomorrow, to be honest. I gotta edit or finish rendering yesterday's stream and then do this stream tonight. So, yeah. And that server stream PC, whatever, is so fast editing stuff, rendering stuff now. Holy cow, it's so much faster than my old one. So much faster. And for the record, not everybody likes cats, so like, if cats are around me, I'm not comfortable, for the record. Very uncomfortable around cats, not a fan. May have been attacked by one when I was, a young lad, so never been a fan of cats ever since, to be honest. So yeah, never been a fan. All right. Okay. You do have cats? Yes. Where did this come from? I'm so confused. Did we talk about ultimate? I'm so confused right now. Oh man, chat, the weather sure is nice right now, isn't it? It's been really boring weather here lately, at least in the Midwest. It's been just nice. Not super hot. Kind of chilling out, man. Just saying. Looking good for Sunday for the pumpkin party. Ohio, thanks for the follow. Raining pizza here. You know, I almost ordered, we talked about Little Caesars the other day. I almost ordered Little Caesars today just so I could have it after stream tonight. I'm kind of regretting my decision not to. Oh, I kind of should have. Yeah, I should have. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Not a huge deal. That's okay. Domino's is okay. You know, I'm not saying Little Caesars is the best pizza ever. Definitely not saying that. But sometimes you just want, you know, overly greasy, just, you know, pizza. Sometimes you just want that life, you know? I mean, if I'm going for like top tier pizza, at least in my opinion, I'm getting a local place, you know? I'm not going to a chain. I'm going to a place that has like 5 locations in St. Louis, and that's it, you know? Left, your game should auto-generate a mod folder. If it doesn't, just go into the game and download a mod folder. Or just download a mod, and then you'll have a mod folder. Best thing on Little Caesars menu is the crazy bread. Have you ever had the zesty cheese bread? Have you ever had the zesty cheese bread? Miss that pizza place? It's a good pizza place, isn't it? Quiet, yep. Sorry, lonely, not quiet. Lonely, my bad. I did see the comment. I'm not letting that go through, but I did see it. Just remember that I do not choose the ads that play on the stream, okay? I don't choose the ads. Oh, that was just awkward. That was just awkward, but that's all right. So try the zesty cheese bread. It's not like spicy or nothing. Little Caesars zesty cheese bread. It is one of my absolute favorites at Little Caesars. It's so good. So good. They used to call it jalapeno cheese bread, and then they took it away for a little while, and then they brought it back as zesty cheese bread. I don't know, man. I just know that it's delicious. Okay? That's all I can tell you, chat. Trying to climb the log pile over here. It's not really working. That's all right. They played it twice in case you missed. I don't have any comments. I'm just gonna shut up and keep comments to myself on that one. Oh man. Just gonna keep comments to myself. How about that? You betcha. Best part is only like a few people probably don't even know what I'm talking about, so. You betcha. Alright, so while this is loading up, actually, let's grab a Iron Mine? Ironworks, Iron Mine. There we go. Where would we even put this? Because you gotta have elevation, right? You gotta have elevation the way this thing's made. So it's like, it's not what I wanted to do, Bobby. You know, because you don't want to just have it like here and have it floating. That just looks dumb, right? So I don't want that. That's no points. Burger King. Okay. There's 2 right now, Polar Bear. There's 2. Like, right here wouldn't maybe be too bad. I don't know about like getting tracks to this on either side, but Oh, man. Just like, that's kind of floating, but kind of not. This is kind of floating. Oh, that's where we load. Why is that even there? That we need to run track across this right here. That's kind of awkward. So like, we just need a spot with some flat area. Yeah, so on this map, nope, on this map you can do whatever you want. So if you want to take this mine and you want to put it right there, and so it'll move your platforms kind of down for you. So there, see, this would be where you drop off the beams, and then your lumber would go there. I mean, this would never work, but kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So yeah, you can place wherever you want, which is kind of cool. So yeah. All right, let's go back over here. Our train is probably loaded by now. Okay. Homemade grilled. Wait, what? Okay. This is an iron mine. I just placed it down in the map. I don't think that works. I don't think that works. Go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was that's all, right? That's all. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I can't get rid of it. Oh, Chad, I messed up. No. There we go. Okay, good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I didn't break anything. Everything is awesome. Oh man. Oh, only 2 cars loaded. Lame. Lame. We're parked right in the wrong spot here. Alright, let's pull up a little bit. Guess hopefully we can load 2 more, huh? And wait till you all hear, it won't happen tonight, but some of the other steam whistles in this game are like, oh, they're real. Break your eardrums, you know? They're great. They really are. Alright, so we'll get these 2 cars, and then we got 2 more after that to load up. And then, like I said, we have to, we really need to place the iron mine. That's what we need to do. The rush train has a horn. Yes, don't you click, Chuck? Like left click, I think. I think it's left click. This one doesn't like that that car. Why don't you like that? You put the... Yes, okay. Gotcha. And it sounds like a car, doesn't it, Chuck? I think. I could be wrong. Right. Accidentally clicked on it. So you're saying you got spooked by it, huh? That's funny. Yeah, if you get this right, you could actually just like kind of creep through here and have one crane like load everything, but that's very difficult to do. Very, very difficult. Alright. Pull on up. Come on. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. No horn on the tugboat. I kind of think it would. To be honest. But, hey, what do I know? The fire's really bright. Just saying. Very bright fire. Captain Obvious at your service. How's it going, chat? Obviously, fire is bright. Who'd have ever guessed? Not me. Not me. Actually, here, let's go for another. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's go for another little flight real fast. Look at this iron mine. So this is our sawmill way down here in the water. So we're going from. There's like a plateau, not really plateau. But I still don't know where to put this. Like, ooh, maybe right here. For the iron mine. Hold up. Let's drop in here. It's pretty cool when you go into build mode. When you grab like your industry, you start flying, which is pretty cool. It makes getting around the map a lot faster, honestly. Rotate, pivot. Hit pivot. Wonder how this. Well, we could sink some of that into the mountain. We need more of like a sheer cliff out of the mountain, you know? Although I'm fine with putting that like that. Like that. Oh, that looks pretty solid, right? I don't know how we would ever turn around up here because we won't be able to, but that's part of the challenge, right? I don't mind this actually. Now, how do we get a track here? That's the real question of the day. How do we get track here? Oh boy. Well, we could run out and run along that ridge there. Run over to here. Oh, we could probably make that work, right? Maybe sneak.
Trent and Zach just resubscribed for 67 months.
Trent, thanks for the 67-month resub. What's poppin'? How you doing today? What's going on? At tier 2 as well. Appreciate it. I don't remember there being so much to the coal mine. I feel like the coal mine has more buildings than it had before. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, back to our train. We got to pull up some more. Quick flight, you know, go check some stuff out while we're loading. While we're loading cars. No big deal. No big deal. Right. Turntable, yeah. I don't like using turntables, but the realism factor is, you know, yes, you would have turntables and spots like that back in the day, I guess. I think I need to pull up a little bit more. We can fly down there again. Look at it. I'm not saying that that mine's going to stay there permanently. But it does look pretty cool there. Be a nice spot for it, probably. All right, let's let this load up. Let's go fly back down there real quick. It's just a quick hop, skip, and a jump. We got all this land out here we'll definitely do something with. There's a lot of like open or could be open land there, you know. Switch back, yeah. I mean, if we go this way, then I mean they just keep going somewhere. I don't know. Not gonna be able to go up that goat trail right there, probably. It'd be pretty steep. We'd have to go like up that way somewhere and try to, I don't know, or shoot the gap over to here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, that's my, okay. I was like, there's a building floating. That's the coal mine though that I have in my hand right now. That would be a very scenic run though to get up to there, overlook the water. Pretty cool, actually. Be pretty neat. I don't know if we'd be able to tap into that track anywhere to get a switch going off that way. I don't know. Be worth a shot. All right, back to our engine. We are loaded up. We don't take fall damage in this game, thank goodness. Because that would be bad. Be very bad. There's no health bar in this game, so. Are chugging. Let's go run this back down the hill real quick, and then we will start building. Now that we have a place to go, we got to build to it. We will have to buy some cars. I will not be able to afford a different engine right now. But we will have to buy different cars to haul the beams and the lumber there. So yeah. Definitely not going to be able to afford a new engine. Need auto drive so I can keep building while transporting, right? Well, I mean, the game is multiplayer, so that's kind of like auto drive, right? Kind of. Why is the title name a dad joke? Because for about the past 2 months, that's all my titles have been, and are just dumb dad jokes. Because I think it's funny. And Sean thinks it's funny, and we just keep it going. Mostly Sean now, but yeah, we just keep it going. And now he has like Halloween themed ones, and it started as like farming puns. And well, it's not farming puns anymore. So. But that's how it started. Definitely not anymore. But that's okay. David Moon 5, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. All right. Just a quick hop, skip, and then jump back down the hill, right? All right. Let's go, Sean. GG's. David Moon 5, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Oh, man. I can't wait, Sean. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. And chat, I found something last night that kind of was getting me, like, kind of getting in the, and I know this sounds bad, but kind of getting amped up for Christmas light season. I was looking at some stuff last night, and it's just downright cool. And I need to come up with a plan of attack of how I would want to like put this in the display. But I think I have an idea that would work. And if I pull it off, it's gonna be super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Winter. Right, Lonely. I don't like winter, but you know, it is almost Christmas light season, so you know what I mean? It's almost there. You were at Lowe's and you think you want to decorate your balcony? Nice. Do it. Well, I've been really struggling this year because I didn't lose my trees. We purposely cut down all the trees in my front yard because like they were just getting way too big, and the one was all full of a bunch of dead wood. Like the tree was over half dead, and you know they're way too big. They were way too close to the house, that kind of thing. So we made the decision, like my dad, brother, and I, all three of us, basically were like, you know what? Let's just get rid of the trees before we end up with a tree in our living room, you know, or crashing through a bedroom in the middle of the night during a storm. So we just decided to take out all the trees and be done with it, right? Well, in doing so, obviously I lost a lot of, you know, potential Christmas light, you know, places to put them, right? And it is what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just Christmas lights after all. But I've been really struggling with like wanting to add something new this year, but I just don't know what. And I'm not really excited about like investing money into the display. If it's going to be anything that's like close to the ground, because of the rabbits and the squirrels and stuff, mostly the rabbits, you know. Batman, as long as it is family friendly and not derogatory towards women, let's hear it. But I just have been kind of dragging my feet on like investing money into it, right? I found something last night that just, oh man. I have no idea. This could go so many different ways, Batman. Oh. Okay. I was like, I don't know where this is going. I'm scared. So somewhere right here, chat, we could put a Y in. Go to dual track and then jump over to the right there. Although that's probably too much of a valley to actually cross. I don't know where it would actually, it might have to be back here somewhere. I'm not sure. Not too sure. But yeah. My pops won't let me put any lights on the roof. He wants nothing to do with that. I did a couple years before we got our new roof. And ever since we got our new roof, I'm no longer allowed to put lights on the roof. So, yeah, not allowed to do that. Yeah, Sean, I will probably still try to stream Saturdays in November. But definitely no like Tuesday, Thursday streams in November unless the weather's really bad. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, chat, so you guys may have heard of these things. They're called Govee lights, and they're like a permanent, semi-permanent, I guess, or permanent outdoor lighting thing that you put underneath like your gutters or your soffit on your house. And the theory is you can leave them up all year because you can, you know, make them orange for Halloween or make them red, white, and blue for the 4th or whatever you want. It's all controlled through an app on your phone. And you can do whatever you want with them, right? Well, out looking around on the old interwebs last night, watching some videos about them. And I came across the Govee, what they call a curtain light, like a, you know, curtain over a window, right? Curtain light. Well, apparently you can take 3 of these things and sync them all up together, and then you can literally put like images on it. So it's almost, it almost becomes like a screen. Now, I'm not saying I could play like a movie on it or nothing, but you could have like all kinds of different stuff on there. So like technically the band hammer emote, we could have the band hammer emote swinging in my Christmas display if we really wanted to. And I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard of, you know? The fact that it's like an out-of-box solution, it all runs on an app, you can import your own images, your own like, you know, GIF, whatever you want to call it, you can import your own of those, and like, anything you want, you can, I was like, this is so cool. So, the big thing for me with it would be to like, put them somewhere where the rabbits can't get to them. So that would be the biggest thing for me. As long as the rabbits can't get to them, I would probably invest in them because they're super cool anyway. So yeah. Why are we losing like so much speed here? Is it just the curve? What? Up to 60% regular in this engine right now. Come on. What the heck? We have plenty of everything going on. I guess it was just the curve. I don't know. But I was like, how cool would that be just to have, like, you know, different Santas and snowmen, and you can scroll text. You can, you know, type your own text in and have it say whatever you want. And I don't know, man. It would be really cool. So I kind of have an idea to put it like on the end of my house, but there's like a fence that sticks out like towards my buddy Casey's house, and probably build some kind of frame to like center it up there. So the bottom of it would be above like a 4-foot tall chain link fence. So it'd be kind of like high up in the air, but I think it'd be really sick. I gotta talk to Pops on it, you know, because, you know, everything's got to go through Pops, kind of. Well, mostly if I want to help on the projects, it has to go through Pops, you know. So kind of interesting. I don't know. Some of the videos we were watching online, people were putting them across like their garage doors. But I've only got like a single car garage door on the house.
Mist3 just subscribed.
So I don't know how good that would look across there, you know. So I don't know. Thanks for that brand new subscription. Welcome to the Plot Team. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. What's poppin'? So it started getting the gears turning last night. Let's put it that way. And you can ask Storms how dangerous that was, because Storms was there with me like, oh, that'd be cool. We should do that. Or you can do this. Or you can do that. It was bad. For a long time, I've wanted like an LED like signboard, you know. And I just never have done it. But this would be kind of the same. Oh, I need to stop. I wasn't paying attention to the game. I gotta stop at the pond. Sean, I don't know. I'll have to look at the calendar, which I can only do on my main screen on Windows 11. Found that out yesterday. Hashtag not sad about it, I swear. Yeah, the good thing with these cars is you can just unload them all and not have to move. Kind of nice. Oh, we have one extra. Can we throw it overboard? Goodbye. Have a good life. It should disappear. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Is it not going to disappear? All right. Let's drive back to... we need to build a way to turn around back at our like little train yard. That's what we need to go do first. I'm going to drive that way first. We have to buy other cars. We can't haul the outbound products here, the beams and the lumber. We can't haul on these cars, so we have to buy other cars. I'm up to $21.50 on our finances, so that's good. We do get paid every time we haul anything. If you drop off anything in this game, you get paid. So that's good. So Sean, looking at the calendar, most likely November 1st is a Wednesday. I could see hauling Christmas lights home that day. I'll have to talk to Pops, but assuming he can get that trailer to make that happen, because we borrow a trailer from where he works. Why is there water? This is a pond or a lake. We're out in the middle of a lake. Currently, I can't bring up the map. Hang on. So here's the map, and we're currently out in the middle of a lake. There's 2 islands out here, and I thought it would be funny personally to put the sawmill out on one of the islands. So that's exactly what I did. The water is not super deep, so you can build out anywhere in it if you wanted to. But yeah, that's why there's water everywhere. But yeah, probably November 1st we would try to bring lights home, or actually maybe even sooner. Let's see. So our pumpkin party is the 22nd. I could see bringing some home maybe that next Sunday, so like the 29th. Maybe do some the 29th and then do another run on the 1st. And then probably a run a week or two after that. Probably 2 weeks after that. Give me some time to put up the first stuff. You know? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right. So we are going to our little, where the spawn tracks are. We're going to run over there, and then we got to build a way to turn this train around. And build some storage, I guess, for these cars for right now. And then we got to go figure out how to get up to the iron mine that we placed up there. And then how to get out of there, too. I'm not sure how, but we got to figure it out. Just saying. Dang, Obelix, dang. That's crazy. Sounds like it was a day for you, huh? That's gonna be cool. Got that coal mine or iron mine up here. Gonna be a hike. But it should be fun. Somewhere along that track that we have that goes up over there, we'll have to put a switch in. And be able to peel off to the right to go up to that mine. Not sure where, but somewhere. Alright, we're maxed out on speed, so we can bring the regulator back to save some water. Allegedly. Something like that. Right. How about TwitchCon? You guys watch anything from TwitchCon today? I watched people walk around Las Vegas and get offered cocaine, like way too much. It was kind of weird. It was really weird. Just strange. Very strange. Most likely, Sean, the first day I'll start lights is going to be the second. So yeah, you'd have a Halloween stream for me, and then that's probably it. You know, no Thursday stream that week, and then like I said, I'll try to be here Saturdays during lighting season, but no guarantees. Because realistically, if I like have even a shred of motivation, which has been difficult for me lately, I'll admit that, just in general, to have motivation. It's been difficult. But if I even have a shred of motivation, like, it really doesn't take me that long to do lights, you know? So yeah. Couple IRL people that you watch were there. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. Obviously, it's not my scene. I'm not really into like that. I heard there was a Stream Elements party last night where a bunch of people allegedly, we're going to say allegedly, because I wasn't there. I didn't witness it. But I heard through the grapevine that there was a Stream Elements party and a lot of people maybe had to go to the hospital because something got put in their drink. So, that's not good. Don't know if it's worth the money yet. Don't know. Well, see, that's where I'm kind of torn, Sean, because like I was gonna put C7s on the trees, but the trees are gone. And then I was either gonna put C7s or C9s across my gutters, But if I go with those Govee lights, I don't need gutter lights anymore. I just do those instead of gutter lights. So I got a lot of thinking and decisions to, like, you know. I want to rebuild all the arches too, but that can't happen till after Pumpkin Day, obviously, which Pumpkin Day Sundays. You know, maybe I need to decide if I'm doing that or not. I haven't really decided. I want to rebuild the arches and get away from the mini lights with those and go to C7s. Because the mini lights are junk that you buy these days, and they don't last, and always having problems with them. So I'm really trying to get away from mini lights as much as possible. So yeah, won't be 100% possible, but like I'm gonna try to get away from the mini lights is a fair bit. That's the hope anyway. But we'll see. I think the biggest problem is the way I wrap the mini lights around half-inch PVC. It pulls on the wires a lot, or it like coming out of the sockets and stuff. And so you're going to have problems. So it's a whole thing. What I'm looking at doing is taking like just a strand of, it's all custom cut. You cut your own, whatever you want. But the C7s, and then just running those down like one side of the arch. And then basically when I put the arches out, that just goes up. It points up. And it looks pretty cool. We've made a test one. But if I want to do that, I gotta get on the internet and start purchasing wire and lights and stuff. I haven't done any of that yet, so. Christmas light season's coming up soon. That's all I can tell you, you know. And it's crazy to think that, but it is. It's coming up soon. All right, so let's stop here. And let's survey this area from the sky, which this is my new favorite part of this game, being able to just fly with an industry in your hand. So for a train yard, oh boy. Well, I would like to have a loop track where I could turn around, but there's awkward hills back there. Although if we go off of that Y that's there, go out in between those trees, and loop back into one of those tracks, then we're fine. And then I think for a little train yard, I want to do what I had on the other map that I don't think you guys have actually seen yet, which is going to be, we'll do it over here. Yeah, we'll do that over here. Let's do that. Because this is pretty much flat over here, so we'll go ahead and just use the space over here. Cut down a few trees real quick. Don't mind me, just deforest the world, and you can get rid of these rocks, which they totally count as like a tree. It's a rock. Remember, it's not a stupid boulder. It's a rock. Okay, I'll say hopefully that didn't make my train just fall off the track, because there's a possibility. There is a possibility. One hefty saw, you betcha. It's a sawzall. Let's see, which switch do we need here? We need that to be on the other side. Let's pivot this around. Okay. Basically, I just wanted the handle here to be on the other side because it would just make more sense that way. Because of what I'm about to do here. We want the left. You betcha. Alright, so we're going to go work off of this now. We're going to put in a little bit of track. We're going to curve it. Yeah, we're going to curve that like so. So I built this on the other map as well, but I don't think I ever showed it on stream. Or something similar. May not be exact, but something similar. I built on the other map. We want rights, or wait, how did I do that? Yeah, that's all I did, right? And then we can go like this. Or actually, no, that's what I did. Did I? Maybe I don't need this little piece of track in here. Maybe that's what it is. I think that'll work, yeah, without it. The beautiful part of this game, Chad, is all the trial and error, okay? Beautiful part of this game. There's so much trial and error to it, it's kind of crazy. If we do that, that will work. That's not quite what I had on the other map, but it'll work. Okay, no, that's not what I want. But basically, no, this is not going to work out. We need more room, so we do need that little turny track in there. The turny track. To get us some more, yeah. More over yonder there. We'll even make it, we'll make it a 50, so it'll be kind of aggressive, but it's not much of a track. And then go that way first, and that's for stuff. Future considerations. But that little tree made a big sound. I'm just saying. Then you go that way. Then you go. Yes. Now, what I did in the other map, and I'm going to do this here, this side will be for cars. So basically, you'll be able to back cars into here and have plenty of car storage, which will be nice. Be very nice. Got some trees down. Now, obviously, I don't need this right now, all of this, but we're here, let's build it, you know? We're here, let's build it. So eventually we'll make it, we tend to run like 10 cars is what I typically will do in this game. 10 cars to a train, right? And so eventually we'll make it so it's like perfect size. It is free. Yeah, building is free in this game, yes. Okay, so we want a left here. And then if you catch what I'm doing here, basically, I don't know if it makes sense to y'all, but it makes, oh, that's not going to work though. No. Need another little turny track here. Just to get this out a little bit more. Yeah, let's go 6.9 meters. No reason. That's not at all where that needs to go. But yeah, I mean, it is free to build and it's fun. It's fun. So then this side is for engines. So you don't need much. Dang it, Bobby. You don't need much track here. This side will be for different engines, and then you basically pull your engine out, you back in this side, you grab whatever cars you want, and away you go. No more of the pull through. What's it called? Pull through like train yard. I like the pull through train yards for if you have like a bunch of people, but for some reason you need to stop running trains for just a little bit, or you're all gonna go jump on a different engine or something. Like, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of confusion when it comes to having a bunch of the pull through style, you know, like we typically run. So by doing this, there's no confusion of, hey, is that track clear or not? There's no confusion anymore. I'm making all these 20 meters, which is more than enough, most likely, although maybe not. Some of the big engines with the tenders, but for now it's fine. because all I have is the one little engine anyway, so no big deal. And then not a turntable. That's not what I want. Put the little bumpers in to make it safe, you know. You don't want to have any incidents where you drive off the tracks. So. It's not good. The insurance company doesn't like it or something. So that's it. That's as simple as it is. And then over here, these tracks will obviously be longer because you'll have, you know, cars eventually here. And the other thing I'll do with this track here, or these tracks, I have plenty of elevation here, obviously, right? So what I can do is I can drop it like a 0.5 or maybe a 1 degree slope to this. And we'll see where a 1 takes us here. But that way we can actually back cars into here. And we don't have to set brakes. We're probably going to go to a 0.5. We're going to run out to like 100 meters here too. Which is probably way too far. But it's a nice place to... I don't know, you get 10 cars, 12 cars or whatever. Yeah. The idea is, at least for me, the idea of this is to have your cars, the front of your cars be pretty close up here. So it's easier to figure out like what track they're on and like all that stuff. And like I said, especially on the other map where we have so many cars and stuff. And obviously I have like 8 cars on this map right now, so not really a big deal. But on the other map, it really is handy to have this. Because like I said, I built it, and I haven't shown it to you guys, but like all of our cars are in there and ready to go. So it's really nice. So, Belks, we'll catch you later. Have a great night. Have a great night. All right, that's all I'm going to build on it for now because I just don't need the rest of it. But I think this ends up looking pretty cool eventually when you get it, like, all built out, you know? I'm building a little train yard, Sean. A little train yard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so... Basically, Sean, you're asking what I'm building. So it's a little train yard. So the left will be engine storage. So you got short tracks for engines. The right will be cars, longer tracks. They are sloped slightly downhill as they get farther away from us, and then you throw a bumper on the end. So in theory, as you're backing cars into here, you can actually throw the switch, or not the switch. You can pull your pin, and just the cars will stay there, and you don't have to worry about throwing brakes on them. Which is really nice. So it is a lot of switches, but any kind of train yard that you do is going to have lots of switches. So there's that. All right, the other thing we need is a loop back track so we can actually turn engines around back here, at least for now. So I think I'm going to take off of this. Ooh, that might not work though. I was going to take off of this Y here. And try to shoot the gap out there and loop back around to one of the 3 tracks. It doesn't matter which one, but one of these. These are the spawn tracks. You can't actually delete them. You can't do anything with them. So, yeah. We'll see how aggressive we have to get with our turns here. We don't want to go below like a 50. I mean, the less aggressive, the better. All right, there is a little bit of a hill back here, so we don't really want to run into that, but that's probably good there, and then I'll start looping back this way. I mean, I could put a turntable in back here, but I don't want to. I'll be 100% honest, I just don't want to. They definitely work. They definitely have their place, but I don't want to. All right, maybe we just keep running. We're at a 140 right now. Our elevation's holding flat, so the terrain's dropping off a little bit here, which is fine. Not a huge deal. I don't know if we're going to make it back to that. Probably going to have to get a lot more aggressive with our turn. Yeah, maybe not, though. I mean, as long as we don't hit that mountain over there. Might have to get a little more aggressive, but we can always delete and rebuild, so. Not a big deal. Ideally, we'd keep it the same radius the whole way, but that's very difficult to do at some points here. How much time do I really want to take to do this? You know, that's the real question of the day. Because you can take hours to lay out one little track if you really want to. We're at a 70 right now. 80 gets us over here, but that's getting pretty close to the hill, but that's actually probably fine. Try that. Yeah, that'll work. It'll work. Right. Just an old nerd, what's going on? How are you today? Happy Friday to you. What's popping? Actually, this is going to work out. It's not the smoothest curve ever, but now we're going to unlock it so I can place it wherever I wanted. We're just going to run it up here and run it right to that track. And it'll finish out the curve automatically for us, which is pretty sick. All right. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. What's going on? And then we'll still have those two tracks. They can be... Technically, all three of these tracks are spawn tracks, but... Whatever. I think that'll work. It may not be the same radius all the way around, but who cares? I don't know why that wouldn't work. I think it'll be fine. Glad it's Friday, long week. That seems to be the theme of the day, man. Everybody's glad it's Friday. Everybody had a long week this week. So I'm happy it's Friday for you. Gotcha. Hope everybody has a nice, relaxing weekend. Don't have to go do anything you don't want to do. Or something, right? Yeah, that seems to be the common theme. Everybody's very happy it's Friday today. Put an industry in here? Joke. Is a joke. Do remember that tomorrow we will be here playing Farm Sim all day. That will be happening tomorrow. You know, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, right? There's no rain for us in this forecast for like a couple days at least. Just saying. Time of year, fall and holidays coming up, yep. Yep, we've been sitting here talking about Christmas lights tonight, so. 85. Wow. Wow. All right, so we need to go get turned around, chat. That switch doesn't matter, but this one does. We need to go get turned around, then we'll grab those extra 2 cars, and then we'll park all the cars, and then we'll buy new cars. And then we got to figure out how to get up to that mine that I placed. Because as of right now, I don't know how we're getting there. Got to figure that out. Which might take a while, but that's okay. It's all good. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fun, they said. You think I should do a pumpkin themed stream and try different products? I'm good first time. Because one of them you're probably going to tell me needs to be the Wendy's Frosty, right? And for the record, that thing is a hot pile of garbage. It tastes like a candle. And I'm not a fan. Although there is a huge difference, and I know first time you know this, there's a huge difference between pumpkin and pumpkin spice. Pumpkin flavored things are delicious. Ones I've had. Pumpkin spice are absolutely disgusting. Prove me wrong. Strawberry Frosty, that one was okay. Peppermint Frosty's coming back after Halloween. You haven't tried it? You should first. You should. It tastes like a candle. Really sounds appealing, right? Candle flavored. It's bad, man. It's really bad. Dad liked it. I'm like, I don't know. You're sick in the head. Like, there's no way. Absolutely no way. I was thoroughly disgusted, so. Yeah. But like actual pumpkin things, like that pumpkin ice cream Dad had the other night, or there's a pumpkin loaf that's really good out there. You hate all pumpkins, so equal opportunity hater. All right. I'm kind of intrigued by the peppermint frosty. That one's going to replace the pumpkin spice frosty at Wendy's after Halloween. So, kind of interesting. I kind of feel like I might have had one last year, but I don't remember at the same time. Do not remember. Not really a huge peppermint guy either, so. Yeah. It does sound good. Alright. You gotta mess up mint flavor for it to be nasty. Yeah. Pumpkin cookies. See, Polar Bear, same. Dude, you give me a pumpkin pie and like a fork and a tub of frozen Cool Whip, I'm gonna have a good time, okay? But you give me anything pumpkin spice and I'm running the other way. Well, you know, not really running, but you know. It's the texture for you with pumpkin pie, gotcha? I love pumpkin pie. We make homemade. Dad and I make it. It's so good. It was always Mom's thing, and then Dad and I kind of, you know, we took it over, obviously, after Mom passed, but it's become our thing now, you know? I still suck at making pie crust, like homemade pie crust, so we just buy, like, the Pillsbury stuff now, but, like the filling we make from home, from scratch. It's really funny watching Dad crack eggs, by the way. It's funny. It's been a while, so give it a try again. Well, if you live around St. Louis, which I know you don't because you said it was 80 degrees for you today, come on over. I'll save you a slice. How about that? I'll share my pumpkin pie with you guys. How about that? I have to make a lot more, though. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, delicious, delicious pumpkin pie. And it's got to be frozen Cool Whip. Don't give me that canned Ready Whip junk. No way. Frozen Cool Whip. Where it's at. I feel like I need an industry over here somewhere. Or maybe like a freight depot down here or something. I don't know. I haven't decided where I want to put a freight depot yet. Frozen Cool Whip intrigues you. Never had that before. You know you're supposed to keep Cool Whip frozen, right? Like even after opening, you're supposed to keep it frozen. It's almost like eating knockoff vanilla ice cream. In a weird way. I love me some frozen Cool Whip. I don't know. I mean, like out of the fridge is fine too, but like frozen's far superior in my opinion. The more you know. Yep. All right, we are shutting down. We need to back up. Let's go ahead and just, we'll go ahead and just set the train to back up slowly. 5% regulator, and we'll just run back here and manage. As long as it doesn't smack into the bumper back there, it'll be fine. And it shouldn't. Is it moving? Okay, we're not moving, apparently. Did I not set the reverser? Sure I did. Doesn't help when the brake's on. Okay, brake off, reverser to reverse. Reverser to reverse. Alright, yeah, we set the brake. Didn't mean to do that. Alright.